before humans fully understood the secrets of Africa's most dangerous forest, before science revealed the hidden laws of this ancient world, a kingdom already existed where every shadow could hide a predator. In the wild heart of the Congo, among giant trees, deep rivers, and an impenetrable darkness, the great predators dominate the forest with strength, patience, and mortal instinct. Welcome to Wild Congo, where predators dominate Africa's most dangerous forest. Please give us one like and subscribe to the channel to give us more motivation to produce more quality content. Don't forget to comment your feelings about the video below and let us know where you're watching this video from to discuss together. Let's get started. In the heart of the Congo forest lives a predator that rarely shows itself, but whose presence dominates the entire forest. It is the African leopard, known scientifically as Panthera pardus pardus, one of the top predators of the Congo Basin. Its rosette-covered coat blends perfectly with the play of light and shadow created under the dense forest canopy. Most of the time, it lives solitary and quietly patrols its vast territory. Every step is carefully calculated not to produce even a single sound on the fallen leaves. Among its habitual prey are small antelopes, monkeys, and many mammals living on the forest floor. A small antelope moves through the vegetation, looking for young leaves without knowing a danger is observing from the darkness. The leopard slowly shortens the distance, taking advantage of every trunk, vine, and bush to hide its body. It stays motionless for many minutes, waiting for exactly the perfect moment to strike. When the prey enters the right range, the leopard lunges with an explosion of speed and precision. The attack happens so fast that the prey barely has time to react. The combination of stealth, patience, and strength turns the leopard into one of the most effective hunters in the African forest. After the hunt, it usually drags the prey to a safe place before starting to eat. Its presence helps control the populations of many herbivores and small mammals in the forest. In the Congo forest, the leopard proves that true power does not always belong to the loudest, but to the hunter capable of disappearing among the shadows until the exact moment of the strike. In the depths of the Congo River, a prehistoric ghost waits with an absolute and lethal patience. The Nile crocodile, known as Crocodilus niloticus, is the undisputed lord of the African wetlands. This giant can reach a length of 5 meters, dominating the riverbed with its massive and imposing presence. With a weight of up to 750 kilograms, its body is a structure of pure muscle protected by armored scales. Its skin possesses osteoderms that function as a natural armor capable of resisting attacks from other predators. When stalking, the crocodile only exposes its eyes and nostrils, becoming invisible under the murky current. It possesses sensory receptors on its jaw that detect the slightest vibrations of any animal approaching the water. In waters flowing at 25 degrees Celsius, this reptile lies motionless like a drifting log. When a prey tries to quench its thirst, the predator releases an explosive energy driven by its muscular tail. Its jaws possess devastating power, creating a colossal pressure force of 16,000 newtons on the victim. This bite force is 4 times superior to that of a lion, ensuring an infallible and immediate catch. It uses its 64 conical teeth to firmly hold prey, trying to escape desperately from its steel trap. Once the catch is secured, it executes the death roll to subdue and dismember the opponent under the water. It is the butcher of the rivers that does not distinguish between antelopes or any being that dares to cross its liquid domain. As a keystone species, the Nile crocodile ensures the biological health of the ecosystem by removing decomposing organic debris. In the dense forests of the Congo River basin, a silent predator glides by, representing the brute strength of land reptiles. The African rock python, known scientifically as Python sebae, is one of the most massive and powerful snakes on the continent. This limbless giant can reach an astonishing length of 6 meters, dominating the forest floor with its majestic presence. An adult specimen reaches a weight of up to 90 kilograms, being a compact mass of pure muscle designed for total immobilization. Its skin features intricate brown and olive green patterns that allow it to blend perfectly with the damp fallen leaves. It uses heat-sensing pits located on its lips to detect the body heat of mammals from several meters away in the murky darkness. The predator waits patiently near trails or water sources, waiting for a monkey or an antelope to pass through its strike range. Upon detecting its prey, it launches a lightning strike that occurs in a fraction of a second, holding the victim with curved teeth. The python immediately wraps its body around its opponent, starting a devastating constriction process that stops blood flow. The strength of its pressure is phenomenal, reaching levels that surpass any physical resistance of medium-sized mammals. It is capable of swallowing prey whole thanks to its extremely flexible jaws that can detach to facilitate the ingestion of large volumes. The African rock python is the silent guardian of the forest, a basic link helping to maintain the biological balance of the Congo region. Amidst the vast wetlands of the Congo appears one of Africa's strangest and most enigmatic birds, the shoebill. Scientifically named Baleniceps rex, its giant beak and appearance remind one of creatures from prehistoric times. Despite possessing a powerful appearance, most of the time it stands motionless among reeds and submerged vegetation. Extraordinary patience is one of the factors that make this hunter successful. Lungfish, large fish, water snakes, and small reptiles are all its food sources. For many minutes, it intently observes the water surface to wait for the movement of prey. When a lungfish comes to the surface to breathe, the shoebill still stands still until the last moment. Then it thrusts its neck forward with amazing speed and strikes with its giant beak. The strong structure of the beak helps it firmly hold even large and slippery prey. The hunt ends thanks to a perfect combination of patience, precision, and strength. Very few bird species master the African wetlands with a specialized hunting technique like the shoebill. Amidst the Congo wetlands, the shoebill proves that an appearance seemingly out of prehistory can hide one of Africa's most patient and efficient hunters. On the treetops of the Congo region dwells the most brilliant and daring strategist in the primate kingdom. The common chimpanzee, or pan troglodytes, is a wonder of evolution endowed with a superior and complex intelligence. These creatures are famous for their ability to manufacture and use primitive tools to find food in the forest. They use modified branches to catch termites from nests or heavy stones to break tough nutshells. However, behind the curious appearance hides an organized predator capable of performing deadly pack hunts. Alpha males lead strategic raids to catch colobus monkeys in the high levels of the forest canopy. Each individual assumes a specific role in the ambush, acting as a blocker, chaser, or direct finisher. They possess amazing physical strength, being up to 4 times more powerful than a human with the same biological weight. When the prey is caught, the whole troop falls into a state of extreme excitement, where social hierarchy decides the distribution of food. Competition for meat is fierce, leading to sonic and physical confrontations that help consolidate the leader's dominance. This occasional carnivorous diet provides vital proteins that drive the development of their extremely sophisticated brains. The chimpanzee is the guardian of biological cleverness, proving that cooperation is the most powerful tool in the Congo region. On the dense and dark forest floor of the Congo forest moves one of the planet's most vibrant and formidable primate societies. The mandrill, known scientifically as Mandrillus sphinx, is the largest non-human primate currently existing. Its face is dotted with bright blue and red ridges, a chromatic masterpiece indicating the male's dominant status. An alpha male can weigh up to 35,000 grams, building an imposing body mass based on 4 muscular limbs. They live in huge hordes that can exceed hundreds of individuals, exploring the forest understory to search for fruit, seeds, and insects. Despite their colorful appearance, their lifestyle in the deep forest requires constant vigilance against hidden dangers. The greatest danger lurks from the high branches, where the leopard, Panthera pardus, observes every movement of the whole troop. This big cat species is the only predator capable of challenging an adult mandrill, using ambush as its primary weapon. To protect its large family, the alpha male possesses sharp fangs 6 centimeters long, exceeding even a lion's fangs in length. Its bite creates a pressure of 1,300 newtons, turning the mouth into a deadly trap for any attacker. Communication within the group is done through constant grunts and sounds that help keep the horde together in the darkness. During the hottest hours, with temperatures reaching 30 degrees Celsius, the whole troop rests and shelters under the forest canopy. An omnivorous diet forces them to travel up to 5 kilometers daily to scan the ground with amazing collective efficiency. As a keystone species, mandrills participate in seed dispersal, ensuring the regeneration of the fruits they consume. The mandrill remains the undisputed king of the jungle floor, a colorful warrior challenging the leopard's shadow. In the lush cathedrals of the Congo River basin, an agile ghost dwells, challenging gravity from above. The Guereza colobus, or Colobus guereza, stands out with its black and white fur swaying like a silk ribbon. Its long tail, up to 0.9 meters, acts as a biological balance bar to maintain stability at a height of 30 meters. It can perform extraordinary jumps 6 meters long between trees, turning the canopy into its personal highway. It possesses a complex and multi-chambered stomach designed to process cellulose and neutralize toxins from young leaves. Under the steady 28 degrees Celsius heat, this primate saves energy by staying motionless while digesting plant food. However, the chimpanzee uses its collective intelligence to organize deadly ambushes against colobus monkeys on high. The leopard patrols the vertical world, using explosive strength to catch any individual distracted for even a second. From the sky, the crowned eagle lunges like a lightning bolt, with talons creating 400 newtons of pressure on its back. The colobus monkey emits shrill alarm calls, helping to warn the entire troop of the presence of winged or ground predators. As an essential inhabitant, its presence ensures the nutrient flow and genetic diversity of the fruit tree species in the Congo region. The colobus is a masterpiece of life on high, a keystone link helping to balance the biological pyramid of the primary forest. On the misty peaks of the Virunga Mountains dwells a giant whose kindness and power define the essence of eastern Congo. The mountain gorilla, or Gorilla berengay, is the largest and most robust primate species walking on the Earth's surface. An alpha male, known as a silverback, can reach an imposing body mass of 200 kilograms. With a height of 1.8 meters, its structure is a mountain of firm muscle designed for absolute protection. The characteristic grey fur on its back indicates its biological maturity and its undisputed leader status in the family clan. It possesses an extraordinary physical strength, estimated to be 10 times higher than a trained human athlete. Its jaw can create a pressure of 1,300 newtons, a necessary strength to crush extremely tough bamboo stems. Despite the intimidating appearance, this giant is a gentle herbivore spending all day consuming succulent plants. An adult can eat up to 30 kilograms of leaves, stems and bark to meet its high energy needs. The silverback male assumes the sacred responsibility of leading his family across jungles that reach temperatures of 15 degrees Celsius. To protect the territory, the leader performs a display of strength by chest. Troop communication includes soft sounds and complex gestures, helping to maintain social harmony between mothers and offspring. Although lacking constant natural predators, the leopard represents an occasional threat requiring the protector's eternal watch. As a keystone species, mountain gorillas maintain biological health for the ecosystem by opening paths and dispersing forest seeds. The mountain gorilla is the guardian of the clouds, a masterpiece of evolution reigning with a silent wisdom. In the dense forests located south of the majestic Congo River dwells a unique creature that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. The bonobo, known scientifically as Pan-paniscus, is the exclusive biological treasure of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This primate species shares 98.7% of its genetic code with humans, being our closest living relative. It possesses a slender body structure with a dark face and pink lips, bringing an incredibly human-like expression. An adult can weigh up to 45 kilograms, moving with exceptional flexibility between canopy foliage saturated with moisture. Their society is extremely complex and run by female coalitions, which maintain peace and troop order. Unlike other great ape species, bonobos solve their conflicts through social and emotional bonds instead of violence. Their communication ability is amazing, using a range of sounds and gestures to express complex emotions. Under the steady 30 degrees Celsius heat, these communities move through the forest canopy to search for energy-rich fruits. They consume many types of plants and small invertebrate species, acting as fundamental seed dispersers in the ecosystem. The bonobo's existence is closely linked to the preservation of intact primary forests south of the river. The bonobo is the guardian of biological harmony, a keystone species representing intelligence and peace in the heart of Africa. In the deepest and most inaccessible places of the Congo dwells one of the most beautiful and elusive antelopes on the planet. The bongo, known scientifically as Tragelaphus eurycerus, is the hidden jewel of African tropical forests. The vibrant reddish-brown coat gives it a mystical elegance among the emerald vegetation of the forest. It possesses 10 to 15 vertical white stripes, helping to break its shape under the dappled and dense light of the canopy. An adult male can reach a massive weight of 400 kilograms, being the largest forest antelope in all of Africa. Both sexes possess spiral horns up to 1 meter long, biological tools for weaving through the bushes. Its behavior is extremely shy, prioritizing the protection of the understory during the hottest hours. In this kingdom of shadows, immobility is the best biological defense for not being detected by enemies. However, the leopard silently patrols on fallen tree trunks, waiting for a chemical trail or even the smallest movement. The big cat uses stealth to approach the bongo's feeding area before launching a silent attack. The bongo's large ears act as acoustic radars capable of detecting danger from a distance. It eats many types of leaves and roots under a steady 28 degrees Celsius temperature. Sometimes it consumes charred wood to take in essential minerals not present in common plants. As an umbrella species, its protection ensures conservation for large areas of primary forest in the Congo River basin. The bongo antelope is the guardian of the forest's secrets, a masterpiece walking with an invisible elegance. In the dense darkness of the Ituri forest appears a creature so strange it looks like a living myth of evolution. The okapi, known scientifically as Okapia johnstoni, is the closest living relative to the savanna giraffe. This animal is a unique biological treasure, an endemic species only residing in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Its most prominent feature is the black and white stripes on the legs and rump, looking like those of a zebra. These marks act as a perfect disruptive camouflage, mimicking the light filtering through the ancient forest canopy. Under constant humidity and 28 degrees Celsius temperatures, the okapi becomes practically invisible to predators. It possesses a dark blue prehensile tongue up to 0.45 meters long to clean its own eyelids and ears. Like its long-necked relative, males develop skin-covered ossicone horns on their strong skulls. Its massive ears are acoustic radars capable of detecting the smallest rustle caused by a leopard from a distance. It is a solitary traveler, marking territory through scent glands located on the hooves upon damp ground. It eats more than 100 plant species, including fungi and fruits, which it processes with its specialized digestive system. The okapi is a silent guardian of prehistory, a masterpiece ensuring the biological purity of the Congo jungle. In the lush green deep places of the Congo River basin appears the most powerful and majestic architect of the tropical forest. The African forest elephant, known scientifically as Loxodonta cyclotis, is a silent giant shaping the African landscape. Unlike its savanna relative, this giant possesses a more compact body designed to move between dense vegetation. An adult male can reach a mass of 4,000 kilograms and a height of 2.5 meters at the sturdy shoulders. Its ears are round and act as a sophisticated biological cooling system under the 30-degree Celsius heat. The ivory tusks are straight and point downward, allowing it to penetrate dense foliage without being caught among the branches. This ivory layer is extremely hard and dense, a biological tool to peel bark and dig for essential minerals. Its trunk possesses over 150,000 muscle units, providing it with massive strength and millimeter precision to collect small young fruit. When moving, the elephant opens permanent trails, acting as biological highways for hundreds of smaller species in the deep forest. These paths allow energy flow and connectivity between primary forest patches in the heart of the Congo region. As a large frutivore, it consumes tons of wild fruit, becoming the most efficient seed disperser in the tropical ecosystem. Seeds go through its digestive system and are deposited along with natural fertilizer kilometers away from the parent tree. This process ensures the continuous regeneration and genetic diversity of tree species that are absorbing the Earth's carbon. The forest elephant influences forest structure by toppling small trees, allowing sunlight to reach the fertile ground. It uses low-frequency infrasound to communicate with other family groups at a distance of 10 kilometers in the deep forest. Social structure is matriarchal, where the most experienced female leads the whole troop to water sources and hidden salt mines. They possess an extraordinary memory, remembering migration routes and fruit tree locations throughout continuous decades. Despite the massive weight, they walk on fat pads, allowing for movement in absolute silence on damp mud foundations. The leopard represents a threat to 100-kilogram young, forcing adults to create an impenetrable defensive circle. If this biological architect were absent, the Congo River Basin would lose the ability to maintain Africa's massive biodiversity. The forest elephant is the guardian of ecological integrity, a masterpiece of evolution reigning with a calm strength. At the dark and deep currents of the Congo tributaries, a giant is lurking, one who imposes his will through brute force. The common hippopotamus, known scientifically as Hippopotamus amphibius, is the undisputed tyrant of river ecosystems. An alpha male can weigh up to 3,000 kilograms, becoming a battleship made of meat and muscle dominating the riverbank. Its skin lacks sweat glands, so it secretes a red liquid acting as sunscreen and natural antiseptic. This biological adaptation allows it to endure the 35 degrees Celsius harsh sun without skin burns or infections. It possesses giant jaws that can open to a 150-degree angle, revealing a terrifying and lethal oral weaponry. Its lower canine teeth are continuously growing tusks, reaching an amazing length of 0.5 meters. Its bite force is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom, creating a 12,600 Newton pressure. This power far exceeds any predator's capacity, allowing it to bite a prey or a boat in half. The hippopotamus is highly territorial, marking its dominance with deep roars echoing throughout the riverbed. Any intruder who dares to violate its space is received with a hostile yawning display, acting as a biological warning. The Nile crocodile, despite its ferocity, often has to yield before this giant to avoid a lethal confrontation. In underwater territorial disputes, males ram each other with a destructive energy that agitates the Congo's murky water. Although they spend 16 hours daily underwater, these giants do not swim but walk elegantly on the riverbed. When night falls, the hippopotamus leaves the water's safety to graze on fertile plains near the jungle. It consumes up to 40 kilograms of grass in a single night session, meeting its massive biological energy needs. Despite its clumsy appearance on land, it can reach an amazing speed of 30 kilometers per hour in short distances. Females are fierce protectors of the young, facing lions or leopards with aggression ensuring the lineage's survival. Its heavy hooves aerate the mud under the riverbed, allowing oxygen to penetrate and benefit multiple fish species. The dung it releases in water acts as a massive fertilizer, nourishing the food chain of the entire river ecosystem. The hippopotamus is the violent guard of the canals, a masterpiece of evolution maintaining balance in the tropical paradise. Above the dense canopy of the Congo reigns the undisputed lord of the sky and the terror of the high levels. The crowned eagle, known scientifically as Stephanoetus coronatus, is the most powerful and fierce raptor in the entire African continent. It possesses a 1.8-meter wingspan with wide and short wings designed to maneuver flexibly among the dense foliage. Their legs are extremely thick and equipped with 10-centimeter talons capable of piercing tough biological tissues. This predator can create a 4,000 Newton pressure on the victim's skull, ensuring an instant death. It stalks from strategic branches and becomes invisible to monkeys and small primate species moving in the forest's high levels. When starting an attack, the eagle lunges down with a speed reaching 100 kilometers per hour before creating a devastating impact. The attack usually targets the back of the neck. The impact and pressure break cervical vertebrae immediately. It builds massive nests on the oldest and tallest trees of the Congo region, protecting its territory with a legendary aggression. It communicates with shrill calls, helping to mark dominance over thousands of hectares of African primary forest. The crowned eagle is the guard for the canopy's balance, ensuring biological health for the planet's most vibrant ecosystem. When the sun sets on the damp ground of the Congo, a legion of silent predators rises to master the shadows. The African civet, known scientifically as Civetictis civetta, is the queen of nighttime mysticism in the jungle. This mammal species possesses a spotted and striped coat, acting as a perfect disruptive camouflage under the moonlight. An adult can weigh up to 15 kilograms, moving with a flexibility challenging the understory's density. Its sense of smell is extraordinary, allowing it to identify the location of hidden prey through the chemical trail in the damp air. As an opportunistic predator, it patrols forest trails to search for rodents, small birds, and unsuspecting reptiles. It possesses perianal glands secreting musk, a substance used to mark its territory persistently. Beside it, the marsh mongoose, or Atalax paludinosus, patrols along the riverbanks with an amazing boldness. This small carnivore is a specialist in hunting snakes, using reflexes far exceeding the speed of lightning. It possesses a natural immunity against certain neurotoxins, allowing it to face cobras with absolute confidence. Their feet are equipped with sharp talons designed to dig and catch protein-rich insects under dry ground. The diet of these night hunters is diverse, including bird eggs and wild fruit to supplement their energy nutrients. Under the 22 degrees Celsius temperature, their activity intensifies, turning them into biological regulators of the understory. They are capable of performing acrobatic movements to catch birds resting on low branches. Their ecological role is vital, as they control rodent populations that could harm the primary forest's balance. The civet and mongoose are invisible gears ensuring the nighttime life cycle never stops. In the darkness of the Congo, every rustle is a signal that these stealthy masters are in a high biological hunt. These night guards are proof that strength does not always lie in dominant physical size. Africa's heart beats with an emerald strength at the Congo River Basin, the planet's second largest tropical forest. This plant labyrinth covers an area of nearly 2 million square kilometers, stretching across 6 sovereign nations. Foliage thickness creates a complex vertical structure where emergent trees reach a majestic height of 60 meters. On the forest floor, sunlight is a scarce resource, as only 2% of rays manage to penetrate the dense canopy. This eternal darkness turns the forest into a perfect stage for masters of biological ambush and stealth. Relative humidity always stays near 90%, saturating the air with the scent of life and organic decomposition. Thousands of vines and aerial roots create a tangled web, providing countless hiding places for stealthy predators like the leopard. Steady 25 degrees Celsius temperatures accelerate life processes, driving a biodiversity that challenges all human description. The Congo River, with a depth exceeding 220 meters, acts as the central axis of this massive and vibrant ecosystem. Every corner of the understory is a potential trap where limited vision forces animals to rely on sharp hearing. Space and energy competition is brutal, requiring extreme evolutionary adaptations at each link of the food chain. This green lung of the planet processes tons of carbon, coordinating the global climate with its massive plant biomass. Congo is a world of shadows and reflections where absolute immobility is the key for hunting or survival. The complexity of this maze ensures that the Earth's oldest biological secrets remain protected under the impenetrable canopy. The Congo Kingdom remains forever the last indomitable sanctuary, a masterpiece of nature in its purest and most aggressive form. The Congo River flows as a vital artery through Africa's heart, stretching over a distance of more than 4,700 kilometers. Its massive basin feeds the continent's densest ecosystem, providing water and life for billions of organisms with tight links. The Congo's waters act as a biological highway connecting primary forest patches along its course. With a depth reaching 220 meters, this is the world's deepest river and a liquid abyss filled with secrets. thousands of fish species reside in its current, acting as an instant protein source for land and water predators. Crossing the river represents a death gamble for land animals when facing currents flowing at high speeds. Below the murky surface, Crocodilus niloticus quietly patrols, waiting for a victim to venture into its territory to attack. An ambush by this reptile releases a 16,000 Newton impact force, ensuring no one escapes its jaws. Hippopotamus amphibius protects its river stretch with fierce aggression, attacking any intruder daring to cross its living space. Even large crocodiles have to yield before the massive 3,000 kilogram weight of an alpha hippo to avoid a lethal conflict. Water at a steady 25 degrees Celsius temperature increases the metabolism of predators who are patiently lurking on the riverbank. During low rain seasons, the river becomes the only water source refuge for the thirsty fauna of the deep forest. Continuous silt flow nourishes the bank vegetation, creating energy-rich foraging areas for herbivores. The interaction between water and land in the Congo region is the pulse maintaining the balance of the whole ecosystem. The Congo River is the lifeguard, an indomitable artery ensuring a wild future for this African paradise. The Congo sanctuary today is facing dense shadows, threatening to permanently silence Africa's emerald pulse. Mass deforestation consumes thousands of square kilometers of primary forest every year to make way for industrial agriculture. Illegal extraction of precious minerals leaves deep scars in the ground, destroying the home of species not existing anywhere else. The ghost of illegal hunting lurks in the forest, shrinking forest elephant and mountain gorilla populations for ivory and bushmeat. Habitat fragmentation through road building disrupts vital biological corridors for large migratory forest species. The global temperature increase exceeding 2 degrees Celsius changes rain cycles, affecting the ecosystem's critical humidity. Without this green lung, the planet will lose the ability to absorb tons of carbon, accelerating the thermal collapse of the atmosphere. Despite threats, brave forest protection patrols are risking their lives every day to seal the boundaries of national parks. Giant reserves like Virunga and Salonga represent the last biological hope for bonobo and okapi survival. Satellite technology and continuous monitoring allow scientists to track the forest's health from space in real time. Protecting a single forest elephant individual is ensuring the dispersal of thousands of seeds that will bring life to the next generation of giant trees. International cooperation and local communities are working together to transform the forest economy into a sustainable conservation model. Saving the Congo region is not just a regional mission, but an urgent need to ensure the whole world's biological balance. Every hectare of preserved forest is a victory of life over destruction, a gift of temperature for future human generations. The Congo Kingdom must be kept intact, like an eternal guardian of biodiversity and the wild soul of our blue planet. Please subscribe to the channel along with sharing this video to spread the message of respect. Every action helps protect nature's miraculous creation. Before humans explored every corner of Vietnam, before science understood the extraordinary richness of its ecosystems, there already existed a world where life fought to survive under its own rules. In the wild lands of Vietnam, among tropical jungles, rugged mountains, majestic rivers, and mysterious caves, every creature must adapt, flee, or fight to survive in a nature that is as beautiful as it is harsh. Welcome to Wild Vietnam, the battle for survival in the wildest nature. Please give us a like and subscribe to the channel to give us more motivation to produce more quality content. Don't forget to comment your feelings about the video below and let us know where you are watching from so we can discuss together. Let's get started. Among the mangrove and coastal forests of Vietnam, a small explorer moves with amazing agility. That is the long-tailed macaque, a primate whose intelligence makes it one of the most fascinating inhabitants of Southeast Asia. Its scientific name is Macaca fascicularis, belonging to the monkey family Cercopithecidae. In Vietnamese, it is simply called the long-tailed monkey, associated with the characteristic of its prominent tail. This primate lives in tightly organized troops consisting of dozens of individuals. Within each troop, a clear hierarchical order exists, led by dominant males to maintain discipline and protect the entire community. In Vietnam, this species mainly lives in the mangrove forests of Can Gio and on the Condan archipelago. These ecosystems, situated between land and water, provide shelter, food sources, and natural movement routes for them. The long-tailed macaque is an untiring forager along rivers and streams. Their diet is extremely diverse, including fruits, seeds, insects, crabs, and small invertebrates found near the water. Their tail can be 40 to 65 centimeters long, usually longer than their body. This unique adaptation helps them maintain perfect balance when jumping between branches or moving on unstable surfaces. In terms of size, adult males weigh between 5 and 9 kilograms, while females are smaller, weighing only 3 to 6 kilograms. Body length ranges from 38 to 55 centimeters, depending on the subspecies. What truly makes this species stand out is its incredible intelligence. They have been observed using stones as tools to crack open shells and nut casings, a behavior rare among non-human primates. Troop life requires constant communication. Long-tailed macaques use a wide variety of sounds, gestures, and facial expressions to warn of danger or reinforce social bonds within the community. However, nature is not always benevolent toward them. Continuous habitat loss due to human expansion causes the territory where this primate can feed and shelter safely to increasingly shrink. Along with that are illegal hunting and conflict with agricultural communities, factors that have led this species to be classified as endangered according to recent conservation assessments. Despite those threats, the long-tailed macaque continues to be a symbol of adaptation and wisdom among the forests of Vietnam. The story of this animal has only just begun to be revealed before our eyes. Deep in the tropical forests of Vietnam lives a silent giant, the Asiatic black bear, scientific name Ursus tibetanus. Its discreet presence hides an incredible strength that few predators dare to challenge. Its territory stretches from the Truong Son Mountains to the forests of South and Central Asia. In Vietnam, they mainly survive in conservation areas where dense vegetation still provides shelter. Its glossy black fur stands out with a white crescent-shaped mark on its chest, a symbol that has given it the nickname Moon Bear. It can reach up to 190 centimeters in length and weigh between 100 and 200 kilograms. Unlike many other large bears, this giant is an excellent climber. Its curved and strong claws help it climb tree trunks with amazing agility to find fruit and shelter. Its muscular front legs and developed musculature provide it with the necessary strength to break rotting tree trunks in search of insects. Each swipe can tear through wood with brutal ease. Sense of smell is one of its most powerful weapons, capable of detecting food from a distance of several kilometers. This sense helps it identify the location of ripe fruit, hidden honey, or carcasses before any rival. Its hearing is equally sharp, capable of catching even the smallest movements among the bushes. However, its vision is more limited, adapted to a world where smell dominates over images. It is a natural opportunist, with a diet spanning from forest fruits and chestnuts to insects, honey, and small vertebrates. This dietary flexibility helps it survive even when food sources are scarce. During times of scarcity, it travels long distances, sometimes more than 10 kilometers in a single night, to search for food. Its spatial memory allows it to remember the exact location of fruit trees for years. Although not as agile as large felines, its brute strength is still remarkable. Just one swipe of its paw can generate force equivalent to hundreds of newtons, enough to knock down a rival of considerable size. To mark its territory, it scratches tree trunks at heights of up to 2 meters, leaving clear marks that warn other bears of its presence. These signals also communicate information about its size and strength. Sadly, this giant faces a threat more dangerous than any natural predator: illegal hunting. It is hunted for bear bile used in some traditional practices, which has severely reduced the species' population. Deforestation also shrinks its natural habitat year after year, forcing it to approach human-inhabited areas in search of food. This proximity often leads to conflicts that threaten the species' survival. Despite these dangers, the Asiatic black bear continues to play an essential role in the ecosystem by dispersing seeds and controlling insect populations. Protecting this silent giant means protecting the balance of the tropical forests themselves. In the tropical forests of Vietnam, when night falls, a silent predator awakens amidst the darkness. The civet reigns in the night with absolute secrecy. Its habitat stretches from dense forests to the edges of agricultural fields and areas near rivers and streams. This adaptability helps it survive both in deep jungles and near human settlements. With a weight of 2 to 4 kilograms and an elongated body of approximately 55 centimeters, its grey fur, dotted with dark spots, acts as perfect camouflage. Its long ringed tail helps it maintain excellent balance when moving between branches. Its large eyes are adapted to receive even a tiny bit of moonlight, allowing it to see clearly in the deepest darkness. Its sharp sense of smell detects prey and ripe fruit from a distance of several meters. Its supple body and flexible legs allow it to climb trees with amazing dexterity. It moves through dense vegetation without making any noise, like a shadow gliding in the night. Unlike large predators, the civet is an opportunistic and omnivorous hunter. A diverse diet allows it to adapt to whatever the forest provides according to each season. Forest fruits such as figs and ripe berries form an essential part of its diet. The ability to digest these fruits also contributes to dispersing seeds throughout the forest. During its nightly journeys, it also hunts insects like beetles and crickets with fast and precise movements. Its agility allows it to catch small prey even in the thickest vegetation. When the opportunity arises, it does not hesitate to hunt small rodents, lizards, and even bird eggs it finds along its way. Instinct drives it to take advantage of every available resource in its territory. Its survival strategy is based on secrecy and patience, avoiding direct confrontation with larger predators. It prefers to hide and observe before acting, thereby minimizing any risk. Like many other civets, it possesses a special gland that secretes a musky substance, used to mark territory and communicate with other individuals. This chemical communication method is essential for its solitary life. By dispersing seeds and controlling insect and small rodent populations, the civet plays a silent but essential role in balancing the forest ecosystem. Its presence proves that even the most discreet predators are important pieces of nature. In the highest canopies of Vietnam's primary forests lives one of the most beautiful primates on the planet. Its multicolored fur turns it into a true work of art by nature. It is known as the monkey, dressed in formal attire because of the vibrant colors decorating its entire body. Reddish-orange legs, white hands, and a golden face make it stand out among all primates in the world. Its scientific name is Pygathrix nemeus, belonging to the langur family. It is endemic to the Southeast Asian region, with its main stronghold within Vietnamese territory. It lives mainly in the Truong Son Mountains, also known as the Annamite Range. There, dense and wet forests provide shelter and food sources year-round. It can also be found on the Sun Tra Peninsula near Da Nang City. This place is considered one of the last safe sanctuaries for the species. An adult male can weigh up to 11 kilograms, while females are usually lighter. Its body is 55 to 63 centimeters long, not counting the long tail. Its tail can reach up to 76 centimeters in length, longer than its own body. It serves as a perfect balancer when jumping between the highest branches. Large and expressive eyes help it accurately calculate distances between branches. This sharp vision is vital in a world that exists almost entirely at heights. Hind legs, longer than the front ones, provide it with extraordinary jumping ability. It can launch itself from one tree to another with agility that defies gravity. This is a strictly arboreal primate and rarely descends to the ground. Up in those high canopies, it finds both its food and safety from terrestrial predators. Its diet mainly consists of young leaves, shoots, cymbals, and seeds of the tropical forest. A specialized stomach, divided into several chambers, allows it to digest this fibrous vegetation. It lives in small family groups, usually led by an alpha male. Social cohesion allows the group to guard the territory together and warn each other of any danger. Upon detecting an eagle or a clouded leopard, it emits loud warning calls. The whole troop reacts immediately, fleeing to the highest and densest branches of the forest canopy. Sadly, this species is critically endangered, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Habitat loss and illegal hunting are the main threats it faces. As a seed disperser, it plays an essential role in the regeneration process of Vietnam's forests. Protecting this primate also means protecting the future of an entire 1,000-year-old ecosystem. Among the limestone mountain ranges of northern Vietnam exists one of the rarest primates on the planet, the Tonkin snub-nosed monkey. Endemic to Vietnam, they do not exist anywhere else in the world, becoming a true biological treasure of the nation. Their total population is only a few hundred individuals, scattered in increasingly shrinking forest patches. The last shelters of the species are located in Ha Giang and Tuyen Quang provinces in karst mountain forests. They live at altitudes from 200 to 1,200 meters on rugged terrain with cliffs, caves, and dense primary forest. That vertical and inaccessible terrain has paradoxically been the best shield helping them escape hunting and deforestation. Their appearance is extremely characteristic, with black and white fur, a pink snub nose, and lips of the same tone. Around the eyes are pale blue skin patches, a detail that makes their faces look delicately hand-painted. A long white tail completes their figure, helping to maintain balance when moving among the high treetops. Unlike large predators, this primate lives on plants, mainly eating young leaves and soft shoots. They also eat forest fruits, and in the process, seeds are naturally dispersed throughout their inhabited territory. Each seed carried away becomes a silent promise for the regeneration of the forest, which is already fragmented and fragile. As a result, the Tonkin snub-nosed monkey plays the role of a true silent architect of the limestone ecosystem. If they were absent, many plant species would lose their main ally, helping them spread to new areas of the forest. Protecting this primate means preserving the genetic memory of an ecosystem that Vietnam still has a chance to save. In the deep forests of Vietnam lives a silent giant, the gaur, considered the true king in the world of wild cattle. Its massive presence commands respect even from the boldest predators. With a weight exceeding 1 ton and a height of over 2 meters at the shoulder, the gaur is the largest wild cattle species on the planet. Its muscular body and prominent shoulder hump give it a truly majestic appearance. Its dark, almost jet black fur contrasts with legs covered in bright white fur, as if wearing elegant socks in the middle of the jungle. The upward curving horns complete its majestic and unique figure. Despite its colossal size, the gaur is essentially a gentle herbivore, primarily feeding on grass, leaves, and soft young shoots. It spends most of the day searching for food among the dense vegetation of the tropical forest. Its way of eating is not just about survival, but is also a silent service to the entire ecosystem. When consuming plants and clearing the lower vegetation layer, the gaur opens up space for new plant species to grow toward the sunlight. Thanks to this behavior, the gaur is considered a true gardener of Vietnam's jungles. Its role contributes to maintaining the balance between young plants and ancient trees within the forest. Its hearing and sense of smell are superiorly developed, allowing it to detect danger from a long distance. Although its eyesight is not very sharp, its ability to perceive vibrations and sounds compensates for this limitation. The gaur is naturally a calm and discreet animal, always avoiding conflict whenever possible. It usually chooses to retreat into the deep forest rather than confront a threat. However, when feeling cornered or perceiving a real threat to its herd, its colossal strength transforms into a devastating defense. With just one thrust from its horns, it can take down a large-sized predator. As a keystone species of Vietnam's forests, the fate of the gaur is closely intertwined with the health of the entire forest. Protecting this quiet giant means protecting the future of an entire ecosystem. In the heart of Vietnam stands a limestone world, carved by water for over 400 million years. Phong Nha Ke Bang, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, hides a massive labyrinth of caves beneath the surface. There lies Sun Dum, the largest cave on the planet, with passages exceeding 200 meters in height. Inside, there even exists its own forest, nourished by light filtering through collapsed dolines. Thousands of bats reside in these caves, navigating in total darkness using echolocation. Their ultrasonic cries bounce off the rock walls, drawing an invisible map of the terrain. Outside the caves, forests on limestone grow in extreme conditions, with roots clinging directly to the rock. In Cuc Phuong, Vietnam's first national park, lives the Delacour's langur, one of the most endangered primates in the world. Its black fur contrasts with a white band on its rump, a unique visual signature in nature. These primates jump between vertical cliffs with precision that defies gravity. Further north, the Ha Giang Karst Plateau rises up to 1,600 meters above sea level. This grey rockland is recognized as a global geopark, a living testament to the planet's geological history. Among the rock crevices, specialized reptiles survive, capable of camouflaging perfectly with the rock's texture. Insects and rare orchids bloom in hidden microhabitats, utilizing every drop of moisture trapped in the rock. This limestone ecosystem proves that even in the hardest rock, life always finds a way to flourish. In the humid forests of Vietnam, there exists a silent and patient predator, the longest snake in the country, the reticulated python. Its territory stretches across Southeast Asia, from the tropical forests of Vietnam to the islands of Indonesia and the Philippines. It can reach over 6 meters in length and weigh more than 100 kilograms, making it the longest snake in the world. Its skin features a pattern of diamonds and interlacing lines, simulating the light and shade of foliage, a perfect camouflage for hiding. Around its mouth, it has heat-sensing pits, capable of detecting the body temperature of its prey even in total darkness. It prefers to live near rivers, swamps and wetlands, as it is an excellent swimmer capable of crossing long distances in the water. Its hunting technique relies on ambush. It lies motionless among vegetation for hours, waiting for the exact moment to strike. When the prey comes close enough, it attacks with a swift lunge and tightly wraps the prey's body with its powerful muscular coils. Every time the prey exhales, the snake squeezes a bit tighter, stopping blood circulation until the prey dies within minutes. Its diet includes birds, rodents, bats, and other small mammals living near rivers and jungle areas. Unlike other snakes in Vietnam, no species surpasses its length, making it the undisputed queen of the forests. By controlling rodent and small animal populations, the reticulated python helps maintain the natural balance of the forest ecosystem. In the dense jungles of Southeast Asia and India, a scaled ruler hides that no other reptile dares to challenge. Its mere presence is enough to plunge the forest into absolute silence. Its scientific name, Ophiophagus hanna, literally means snake eater. This title is not exaggerated, as its diet almost exclusively consists of other snakes, including venomous ones. With a length that can reach up to 5.85 meters, the king cobra is the longest venomous snake on the planet. Its muscular body allows it to glide with amazing fluidity through dense vegetation. Its skin can vary between shades of olive green, brown and black, colors that help it camouflage perfectly on the forest floor. This adaptation allows it to go completely unnoticed by both prey and other predators. Unlike many other species, distinguishing a male from a female with the naked eye is extremely difficult. Males are usually slightly larger and more territorial, but the real difference can only be confirmed through specialized physical examination. Its eyes possess sharp vision, capable of detecting movement at a distance of over 100 meters. This ability provides a crucial advantage when locating other snakes hidden among the bushes. Its forked tongue collects chemical particles from the air, allowing it to track the specific scent of other snakes. This chemical sense is so precise that it can follow a trail left hours earlier. Upon detecting prey, the king cobra attacks with devastating speed and precision. It immobilizes the rival snake with a precise bite before the prey can react. Its venom is a powerful neurotoxin capable of paralyzing the victim's respiratory system in minutes. A single bite can inject up to 500 milligrams of venom, enough to kill an adult elephant. When feeling threatened, the king cobra raises up to a third of its body off the ground and spreads its iconic hood. This display is accompanied by a deep and low growl, very different from the hiss of other snakes. It is the only snake in the world known for building a nest for its eggs using leaves and decaying vegetation. The female stays near the nest, guarding it with fierce vigilance for weeks. It can lay between 20 and 40 eggs per season, a number that ensures the continuity of its lineage in an environment full of dangers. During this period, even the largest animals avoid approaching its territory. Despite its fearsome reputation, the king cobra always prioritizes avoiding confrontation with humans when possible. It only attacks when feeling cornered or when its nest is under direct threat. Its role as a specialized predator of other snakes helps maintain the balance of reptile populations in the ecosystem. Without this natural regulator, certain species could multiply uncontrollably. And so, amidst the shadow and silence of the jungle, the king cobra reigns as the true sovereign among the world's snakes. Its existence reminds us that even the most feared predators have a vital role in nature. In the wet and dry forests of Vietnam lives a silent giant, the sambar deer, regarded as the quiet guardian of these forest regions. Its majestic presence shapes the rhythm of life for the entire forest ecosystem. Its scientific name is Rusa unicolor, and the territory of this species stretches from South Asia to Southeast Asia, including the dense jungles of Vietnam. They adapt easily to both humid forests and drier, more open regions. An adult male can weigh up to 350 kilograms and stand about 160 centimeters tall at the shoulder. Its coat ranges from reddish-brown to dark brown, providing perfect camouflage among dense vegetation. The true crown of this species is the male's antlers, which can grow with 3 robust branches and become a decisive weapon during the mating season. Males use their antlers to confront each other to win the right to reproduce. Its diet mainly consists of leaves, young shoots, tree bark, and fallen forest fruits. This varied diet makes the sambar deer a key factor in the balance of the forest ecosystem. When eating fruit, the sambar deer disperses seeds throughout the territory through its movements and digestive system. Thanks to this natural process, they contribute directly to the regeneration and diversity of forest vegetation. Its senses are superiorly developed, with hearing that can detect the smallest noise among the leaves and a sensitive sense of smell for the presence of predators. This constant alertness allows it to survive in an environment full of threats. Upon perceiving danger, the sambar deer emits a loud alarm call that resonates through the forest, warning other animals of the nearby presence of a predator. This vocal communication makes the sambar deer a true sentinel of the jungle. Although it has no claws or sharp fangs, its large size and physical strength allow it to defend itself with accurate kicks when cornered. This resistance capability makes it a difficult prey to subdue for any predator. As a keystone forest species, the sambar deer maintains plant balance and sustains the food chain of large predators like tigers. Its silent but essential role ensures the health and continuity of Vietnam's entire forest ecosystem. In the dry and thorny forests of southern Vietnam, there exists a creature so small and elusive that the world once believed it was lost forever. It is the silver-backed chevrotain, a living ghost amidst the bushes. Its territory is limited to a narrow strip along the Vietnamese coast near Can Hoa province. Outside of this region, no other place on Earth has the presence of this species. Unlike large forest deer, this animal is only about the size of a rabbit. Its weight is around 2 kilograms and its height does not exceed 30 centimeters. Its coat features a characteristic silver hue on the lower back, a distinct feature that gives the species its name. This color acts as perfect camouflage among the shadows of the forest floor. It has no antlers like other ungulates, but males develop small curved tusks that protrude from the mouth. These tusks serve both for self-defense and for competing over territory. Its senses are honed for survival in the darkness. Sharp hearing and sense of smell help it detect predators from a distance before they approach. Its diet mainly consists of young leaves, tender shoots, and fallen fruit found on the forest floor. This quiet feeding habit forces it to move soundlessly, avoiding attracting attention. Its main survival strategy is neither speed nor strength, but invisibility. It hides among dense vegetation, blending completely with its surroundings. This animal has nocturnal and crepuscular habits, active mainly at dawn and dusk. During hours of peak light, it remains hidden and almost motionless. When perceiving danger, its first reaction is not to flee, but to stay absolutely still. This immobility, combined with its fur color, makes it almost invisible to the eyes of a predator. In essence, this is a solitary species, avoiding contact with others outside of mating season. This solitude reduces the risk of being detected by hunters or predators. For nearly 30 years, no scientist could confirm its presence in the wild. The last recorded evidence dated back to 1990, and many believed the species was extinct. In 2019, camera traps placed in Vietnam's forests finally captured its image. This discovery stunned the scientific community and restored hope regarding the species' existence. Today, this tiny ungulate has become a symbol of hope in the conservation of rare species in Southeast Asia. Its reappearance proves that there are still unsolved mysteries in the planet's forests. Although tiny and silent, the silver-backed chevrotain reminds us that nature still keeps secrets even where we least expect them. Its story is an urgent call to protect the last remaining wild corners of Vietnam. In the heart of Vietnam's forests, the silent giant of Asia strides. That is the Asian elephant. Its presence transforms every forest it passes through. Known scientifically as Elephas maximus, this colossus lives from South Asia to Southeast Asia, including the central highlands of Vietnam. It is the largest land mammal on the entire Asian continent. An adult male elephant can weigh up to 5,000 kilograms and stand over 3 meters tall at the shoulder. Its thick and wrinkled skin helps it regulate body temperature under the tropical heat. Its trunk, composed of over 40,000 muscles, acts as a multi-purpose tool capable of uprooting trees or picking up a tiny fruit. The large ears also serve as natural fans to help dissipate heat. Its sense of smell is extraordinarily sensitive, capable of detecting water from several kilometers away. Hearing is also superiorly developed, allowing it to perceive low-frequency sounds inaudible to humans. Unlike other species, only some Asian male elephants develop visible tusks, while females rarely have tusks. This feature clearly distinguishes it from its African elephant relatives. Asian elephants live in herds led by an experienced female, the matriarch. She guides the group toward water sources and protects the calves from any threat. Every day, an adult elephant can consume up to 150 kilograms of vegetation and spends nearly 16 hours foraging. Its diet includes grasses, bark, roots, and forest fruits. When moving, elephants topple trees and open paths in the dense vegetation, creating routes that other species use to travel through the forest. Its strength literally carves the landscape. While feeding on fruits, elephants carry seeds in their digestive systems and disperse them through their dung, often kilometers away from the parent tree. Thus, it becomes a silent gardener of the forest. With its colossal size, an adult elephant can weigh more than 10 gores combined and needs over 200 liters of water per day to survive. No other land mammal in Asia matches such stature. Elephants communicate using infrasound that can travel several kilometers through the ground and air, allowing distant herds to coordinate movements. It is an invisible language to the human ear. However, the loss of natural habitat and illegal hunting have severely reduced the elephant populations in Vietnam. Today, only a few small scattered herds struggle to survive among the remaining forest fragments. As a keystone species of the ecosystem, the Asian elephant shapes the forest, disperses seeds, and maintains the balance of the entire jungle. Protecting this giant means protecting the future of an entire ecosystem. From the Mekong Delta to the coastal mangrove forests, Vietnam's nature is not limited to mountains and forests. Here, water is the factor that dominates every landscape. The Mekong Delta spans nearly 40,000 square kilometers, formed from thousands of years of silt deposited from the Tibetan mountains. It is one of the most fertile deltas on the planet. Along the coast, mangrove forests grow where the river's fresh water meets the sea's salt water. Tree roots form a network that supports all life around it. The stilt roots of the mangrove tree rise above the mud to breathe the oxygen that the water-saturated soil cannot provide. This unique adaptation helps them survive where no other tree species can. Twice a day, the tide rises to submerge the entire mangrove forest, completely transforming the landscape. When the water recedes, a whole world of mud filled with life appears. Among the roots hides the mud skipper, capable of living on land by breathing through its skin. With strong fins, they crawl on mud and even climb roots to search for food. The fiddler crab waves its single giant claw to attract mates or defend territory on the mudflat. This repetitive gesture has become the signature image of tropical mangroves. In quieter channels, small clawed otters hunt in coordinated groups, communicating with each other through sharp whistles. Waterproof fur allows them to dive repeatedly without losing body heat. Deltas and wetlands are important refuges for migratory waterbirds, traveling thousands of kilometers each year. Tram Chim National Park conserves one of the last wild Saru's crane populations in Southeast Asia. The Saru's crane, nearly 1.8 meters tall, is one of the tallest flying birds in the world. The bright red head helps them stand out among the swamp vegetation. Beneath the murky water, water snakes quietly glide through roots to hunt fish and frogs. Their slender bodies and ability to hold their breath make them efficient predators in the mudflats. Mangrove forests act as a natural storm shield, absorbing the power of sea waves before they hit residential areas. Just 1 kilometer of mangrove forest can significantly reduce wave height during a storm. Every year, the flood season brings nutrient-rich water that renews the rice fields and fish ponds in the delta. This natural cycle has sustained millions of people for generations. However, the expansion of aquaculture and the construction of upstream dams have reduced the amount of silt flowing to the delta. This loss threatens both wildlife and communities that depend on the river. The Mekong Delta and mangrove forests are not just a landscape, but a living system connecting sea, river, and land. Protecting this balance means protecting the future of thousands of species and the people sharing this land with them. In the heart of the evergreen forests of central Vietnam, there is a legendary bird that science once thought had almost disappeared forever. The Edwards's pheasant, also known as the Vietnam pheasant, is a living symbol of nature's fragility and hope. This species is endemic to Vietnam, and its historical range is limited to only 4 central provinces. Ha Tien, Quang Binh, Quang Tri, and Thua Thien Huy form the tiny territory this bird has called home for generations. With a body length of 58 to 67 centimeters, the male wears a deep blue, almost black plumage, shimmering with a brilliant metallic hue under the forest light. Meanwhile, the female wears a discreet brown color, helping her camouflage among the vegetation to protect the nest. Around the eyes and on the legs, this pheasant shows off bright red skin, contrasting dramatically with the rest of its body. This trait not only aids in recognition between individuals, but also acts as a visual signal during courtship. This bird prefers lowland evergreen forests with extreme humidity and a dense layer of shrubs and vines. There has never been a reliable record above 300 meters above sea level, indicating a strict dependency on this specific habitat. Their diet mainly consists of fruits, insects, spiders, and invertebrates, found by scratching through the leaf litter on the forest floor. This discreet and ground-dwelling habit makes them an extremely difficult bird to observe, even for the most experienced researchers. Since its scientific discovery in 1896, the species has been classified as critically endangered according to the IUCN Red List. The last confirmed record in the wild was in the year 2000, and many scientists fear they may have disappeared from their natural habitat. Although lost in the wild, more than 1,000 individuals survive today in captive breeding programs in Europe, Japan, and the United States. These conservation centers represent the last genetic hope for a species that was once on the brink of total disappearance. In 2026, a historic milestone marked the return of 20 individuals from Germany to the forests of central Vietnam, more than 100 years after their ancestors were taken to Europe. This international effort aims to restore a wild population on the very land that was once its only home on the planet. As members of the pheasant family, these birds play an essential role in seed dispersal and maintaining the balance of the tropical understory. Protecting this unique endemic bird of Vietnam means preserving not just a bird, but a whole story of resilience and biodiversity in Asian forests. Deep in the ancient forests of Asia, a winged guardian watches from above. Its name is the great hornbill, a living symbol of primary forest. From the foothills of the Himalayas to the forests of Sumatra, this species spreads its presence throughout much of South and Southeast Asia. Every forest it inhabits depends deeply on its existence. It can be up to 1.3 meters long, with a wingspan close to 1.5 meters. Weight ranges from 2 to 4 kilograms depending on gender and age. Above its curved beak rises an orange-yellow bony casque, a unique structure composed of keratin. This casque not only distinguishes the species, but also amplifies the sound of its calls. Its wings lack underwing coverts, a rare trait among birds. Therefore, each wing beat produces a sound similar to heavy puffing that can be heard from a distance. Its diet is mainly based on figs and other forest fruits in the canopy. Occasionally, it supplements its diet with small reptiles, insects, and other birds' eggs. By swallowing fruits whole and traveling long distances, this species carries intact seeds to new areas of the forest. This behavior makes it one of the primary agents responsible for forest regeneration. During nesting season, the female seals herself inside a tree cavity with mud, droppings, and food scraps. She only leaves a small slit through which the male delivers food for weeks. This incubation process can last up to 40 days, during which the female depends completely on her mate. It is a notable example of cooperation and fidelity in the animal world. Its call resonates as a series of deep bellows propagating throughout the forest canopy. This powerful voice serves both to mark territory and to maintain contact with its mate. In captivity, it can live over 50 years, though in the wild, its lifespan usually ranges between 35 and 40 years. Deforestation and hunting for its casque are the main threats to its survival. Without this winged guardian, thousands of forest trees would lose their primary means of seed dispersal. Thus, the great hornbill does not just live in the forest, but also sustains its future. Stretching over 3,000 kilometers of coastline, Vietnam's sea is home to one of the most diverse marine ecosystems in Southeast Asia. From the surface to the abyssal depths, each water layer hides a completely different community of organisms. In the warm and shallow waters of coral reefs, clownfish live tucked among the stinging tentacles of sea anemones. This symbiotic relationship provides them with safe shelter from predators lurking around the reef. Nearby, butterfly fish roam the reef with their thin bodies and brilliant colors. Their elongated snout allows them to reach coral polyps hidden in the narrowest rock crevices. Angelfish, with their striking blue and yellow striped liveries, resolutely defend their own territory within the reef. Their coloration changes as they mature, from a juvenile phase to an adult pattern that is completely different. In caves and rocky ledges of the reef, groupers hide as patient predators, capable of sucking prey into their mouths in a fraction of a second. Their stout bodies and expandable mouths make them some of the most efficient hunters on the coral floor. A bit further out in open waters, barracudas move alone or in small groups, with slender bodies that cut through the water at high speeds. Their sharp teeth position them as some of the most feared predators in the mid-water column. Far offshore, tunas travel long distances each day thanks to their aerodynamic bodies optimized for constant speed. Their ability to maintain a body temperature higher than the surrounding water allows them to hunt effectively even in cold waters. Not far from shore, dolphins move in organized pods, communicating with each other through high-frequency whistles and clicks. Social intelligence allows them to coordinate collective hunting strategies with other troop members. On sandy bottoms and between rocks, octopuses display some of the most incredible intelligence in the marine world, capable of changing skin color and texture in seconds. They use 8 tentacles covered in suckers to search crevices and catch hidden prey. Nearby, cuttlefish communicate using waves of color that ripple across their skin like a living screen. Their instant camouflage capability makes them masters of the art of deception against predators. In seagrass meadows, seahorses use their prehensile tails to cling to stalks, moving extremely slowly to avoid detection. This is one of the few species where the male carries the eggs and gives birth to the young. Also in those seagrass beds, the dugong feeds as a herbivorous marine mammal, capable of consuming dozens of kilograms of seagrass per day. Its presence is a direct indicator of the health of the seagrass ecosystem. Along those same coastlines, green sea turtles travel thousands of kilometers between feeding areas and the beaches where they were born to lay eggs. The geographic memory and navigational instinct of this species remain one of the great mysteries of marine biology. On the seabed, starfish and sea urchins silently perform essential tasks, controlling algae populations and decomposing organic matter. Sea cucumbers filter and recycle sediments, keeping the ocean floor clean. And in coastal waters near the bottom, eagle rays glide with large pectoral fins as if flying under the water. From coral reefs to seagrass beds, each species is an indispensable link in the chain of life that keeps the Vietnamese Sea vibrant and full of vitality. In the planet's warm tropical and subtropical waters lives an ancient traveller, the green sea turtle, a living symbol of endurance that has crossed the oceans for over 100 million years. The scientific name Colonia midas makes it the only species in its genus, a unique lineage that has survived the extinction of the dinosaurs. It is distributed across the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, traveling thousands of kilometers between its feeding grounds and its nesting beaches. An adult can weigh between 65 and 130 kilograms, with a shell up to 1.2 meters long, flattened and aerodynamic to glide through the water. Its name comes from the greenish color of the fat beneath its shell, a direct result of its diet rich in algae and seagrasses. Long and strong front flippers act as natural oars, helping it swim at speeds up to 35 kilometers per hour over short distances. It possesses an extraordinary magnetic orientation capability, an internal sense that helps it recognize the Earth's magnetic field and return exactly to the beach where it was born. Each nesting season, the female undertakes migrations of over 2,000 kilometers to return to the exact spot where she was born, guided by an instinct ingrained since birth. Upon reaching the shore at night, it digs a deep nest in the sand and lays about 80 to 100 eggs in a single spawning. After nearly 2 months of incubation under the warm sand, the hatchlings break their shells and begin a desperate race toward the sea. That journey is incredibly harsh, with predators such as crabs and seabirds lurking every meter of the way, resulting in only about 1 in 1,000 hatchlings surviving to adulthood. Unlike other sea turtles, upon reaching adulthood, it abandons the carnivorous diet of its early years and becomes almost exclusively herbivorous, primarily eating seagrass and algae. By constantly pruning these underwater meadows, it helps maintain healthy growth of the seagrass and prevents dead vegetation layers from accumulating on the seabed. This silent task makes it a keystone species. As the seagrass beds, it tends serve as shelter and nurseries for fish, crustaceans, and dozens of other marine species. And so, amidst endless migrations and undersea meadows, the green sea turtle remains a silent guardian of the balance in the world's oceans. In the deep ocean lives a master of disguise like no other. The octopus dominates the marine shadows with intelligence that exceeds all animal logic. Its presence spans from tidal pools nearest to the coast to the abyssal depths of every ocean on the planet. No marine habitat escapes its extraordinary adaptability. Its body is completely without bones, a trait providing almost unimaginable flexibility. It can squeeze through a gap only a few centimeters wide. Hidden beneath its skin are thousands of special cells called chromatophores. In less than a second, the octopus changes its color and skin texture to disappear from any predator. Its nervous system is far from conventional, with 2/3 of the neurons distributed within the tentacles. Each tentacle can think and act almost independently from the central brain. It possesses 8 tentacles covered with hundreds of suckers, sensitive to both touch and taste. The giant Pacific octopus can possess up to 2,000 of these powerful suckers. While hunting, it quietly glides through rock crevices to search for crabs and small fish. Its patience is highly calculated, waiting for the perfect moment to snatch its prey by surprise. The giant Pacific octopus can reach a tentacle span of over 4 meters and weigh up to 50 kilograms. These figures place it above many predatory fish in size and strength. Its eyes have no blind spot, an advantage possessed by very few species on Earth. Although they do not distinguish colors, they can perceive polarized light with extremely high precision. Inside its body, 3 hearts beat together, pumping blue blood rich in copper-based protein. This unique circulatory system helps it survive in cold and oxygen-poor waters. When feeling threatened, it releases a cloud of dark ink to cause confusion and temporarily blind its attacker. That moment of chaos provides the perfect opportunity to escape silently. If a predator manages to tear off a tentacle during an attack, the octopus is fully capable of regenerating it in just a few weeks. This recovery ability astounds even the most experienced scientists. Hidden between its tentacles is a sharp beak similar to that of a parrot. Through it, it injects the prey with a venomous saliva powerful enough to completely paralyze the opponent. Despite its extraordinary intelligence, the life of an octopus rarely exceeds 1 to 2 years. It is a brief life, but packed with an amazing capacity for learning. As a keystone predator, the octopus keeps crab and mollusk populations on coral reefs under control. Its silent role is essential for maintaining the balance of the entire marine ecosystem. In the heart of the Indo-Chinese peninsula stretches a legendary mountain range, the Truong-Sun Range, a green corridor connecting ecosystems from the north to the south of the country. This mountain range acts as a biological backbone, allowing species to migrate, disperse, and survive throughout a territory over 1,000 kilometers long. To the north is Cuc Phuong, Vietnam's first national park, established in 1962, a limestone sanctuary covered by humid tropical jungle. 1,000-year-old trees with trunks several meters in diameter hide beneath their shade a biodiversity that includes critically endangered primates. Further south, Cat Tien National Park spreads as a mosaic of lowland forests, wetlands and rivers, recognized by UNESCO as a World Biosphere Reserve. This place was once the survival ground for the rare Javan rhino, now locally extinct, and even today it still holds Asian elephants and gores, one of the largest wild cattle species on the planet. In the central part of the country opens Phong Ha, Khe Bang, a karst limestone kingdom formed over 400 million years of geological evolution. Beneath the surface hide hundreds of caves, including Sundung, the largest natural cave ever documented, with cave sections over 200 meters high. These 4 territories, connected by the same mountain range, act as genetic refuges where wildlife finds safe corridors to move and reproduce. Protecting these primary forests is not just about preserving trees. It is about ensuring the future for species that depend entirely on this ecosystem to survive on the planet. Vietnam stretches as a strip of land bathed by the monsoon, where rain and sun take turns sculpting life. The summer monsoon brings moisture from the open sea, carrying clouds that pour down torrential rains over the lowlands. Conversely, the winter monsoon blows cold and dry from the north, painting an arid season that completely transforms the landscape. This dance between humidity and drought is not merely a climatic whim, but the engine driving the biodiversity of the entire region. From the northern peaks to the southern delta, the temperature can vary by more than 15 degrees Celsius in a single day. Fansipan Peak rises over 3,000 meters, a world of cold fog where only the most resilient species can survive. Meanwhile, in the Mekong Delta, mangrove forests stretch for kilometers over brackish water, a vital refuge for fish, birds, and crustaceans. Between these two extremes lie tropical forests, plateaus, and plains, each with its own rainfall rhythm and distinct life community. This diversity of terrain and climate has turned Vietnam into one of the species' richest territories in all of Southeast Asia. Thus, each raindrop and every sun ray becomes a silent architect, creating an ecosystem as vast as it is astonishing. Vietnam's forests, which once covered entire mountain ranges, are now shrinking due to deforestation and human expansion. Each lost hectare of forest takes with it a vital refuge for species that no longer have a place to hide. Illegal hunting still lurks in the shadows, fueled by an illegal market that knows no limits or compassion. Entire species are pursued not for survival needs, but for greed. Tigers, elephants, and saolas have seen their populations drop drastically over the past decades. Some of them could disappear forever if urgent action is not taken. Vietnam's biodiversity, one of the richest in Southeast Asia, is silently weakening with each species lost. That balance, built over millions of years, cannot be reconstructed in just a few generations. When a predator disappears, the entire ecosystem loses its inherent balance. Prey multiplies uncontrollably, and vegetation suffers the consequences. However, not all is lost. National parks like Cuc Phuong and Cat Tien have become refuges where wildlife can recover under protection. Forest rangers and biologists work day and night to patrol the territory and curb illegal hunting. Each patrol represents one more barrier between wildlife and extinction. Environmental education also plays a decisive role, teaching new generations the real value of each species. Local communities are beginning to see conservation as a source of pride, not sacrifice. Every animal saved, each forest restored, is a renewed promise to the future. Vietnam's nature still has the strength to regenerate if given the opportunity. The fate of these extraordinary creatures depends on the decisions made today. Protecting Vietnam's nature is not just about saving animals, but about preserving the very soul of the land. Please subscribe to the channel along with sharing this video to spread the message of respect. Every action helps protect nature's miraculous creation.